Have you ever worked with those people who, so at the start of the year or just before the year, they go and they do their budget, their forecast, and then they kind of bring out this wonderful thing, graphs and numbers and metrics and all that. And this is what we're going to achieve this year, and it's going to be amazing. And this is where we're going. And oh, here we go, and away we go. And then they take that and they put it in the drawer, and they don't look at it for an entire year. And then 12 months later, they bring it all out and they go, okay, cool. What did we say we're going to do? Where are we now? And they don't really match up anymore. Oh, well, but we still did this, and that's fine. That's good. So let's move into next year. And they just rinse and repeat that every year. It's pretty average, isn't it? What's the whole point of putting that budget and that forecast together? So let's take one step further. So let's go the people who have actually put that budget together and they didn't put it in the drawer, but what they do is they actually track against that. Maybe it's monthly, quarterly, weekly, whatever it is, but at some point in some frequency, they're paying attention to that budget. They're looking and they're saying, we should be doing this, we are doing this, and they're reporting on it and they're paying attention to that. And that's really cool. So now they know how they're going and what they're doing. But what happens if they keep not hitting the budget? Like, well, it's all well and good to have one. It's all well and good to report on it. But what are you actually doing to ensure that you're achieving that? So let's take one step further. So third one, 1, do the budget. 2, track the budget. 3, ensure that you're putting things in place to achieve the budget. So that's things such as, let's think of like below the line expenses, overheads, right? These are the stuff that we should be able to control super easy, but often we don't. So what are you putting in place to ensure that when you go to buy something, it's actually within budget, that you're not exceeding those costs that you set as a budget originally? What are you doing to ensure that before you go and do that process and do that activity, that it actually fits within what your plan for the business is? And it's not just something that makes you feel good, but it's actually something that you should be doing as a business. So when you're looking at budgeting, when you're looking at setting those things and you're going forward, take those 3 steps. 1, do one, please, really good. 2, track it, incredibly important. Now, you can track it through software, you can track it through just pulling out your thing and looking at the numbers. I would recommend using some kind of cloud software that allows you to automatically sync that kind of stuff, incredibly important. And 3, make sure that you're actually putting things in place so you can achieve it before you track it, rather than you look at things historically and just say, oh, we didn't hit it. Oh, well, let's try better next time. So think about that next time you're putting your budgets together. Incredibly important, incredibly empowering. And if you can stick to those 3 levels, then I think you're going to find that your business is actually going to start achieving things that you're setting it to do at the start of the year rather than just never getting there.